All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Nicholas Largent, and this is my informative speech on the importance of communication and delegation in the video game Squad. Here's my presentation. What is Squad? Squad is a 50 versus 50 player tactical shooter, multiplayer tactical shooter that involves building bases, attacking objectives, and winning the game. It's set in a modern setting, and it has a very heavy use on microphones, which is why there is a need for communication and coordination. Look over here. You have your 9-man squad configuration, and here's just a very cool picture of the game where they're all working together. So, what happens when you don't communicate with your team, with your squad? You won't attack the objective as a team, so your guys will generally just straggle in to the objective, getting picked off one by one, and if no one talks, no one tells each other where we're getting shot from or where the enemy's at. And it usually, 9 times out of 10, results in death, destruction, hate for you and the other players, and rage quitting. Next slide. What happens when you do communicate and delegate with your squad? So when I say delegate, I'm speaking in the squad leader position, where you have 8 other dudes under you, and you can set them in 2 different fire teams. So I usually split them in half, where I'll have like the assault fire team and the fire support fire team. I'll have the fire support guys line up on an open field and cover us while we push forward to the objective, and then the assault team, including myself, will push in, hopefully kill all the bad guys and not die in the process, and capture the objective. At that point, I would have my fire support guys pull up and help us defend the objective until we capture the point. Usually this works. Just when this works, it's when everyone is communicating their position, the distance, direction, and number of enemy targets in like the objective zone. And yeah, everyone generally is happier when you have this kind of communication. What happens when you don't communicate with other squads on your team? So this is a huge piece of the game, because it's not just your squad. It's usually like 6 or 7 other squads in the game. You'll have the commander calling in artillery and whatnot, then like a couple logistic squads, but mostly it's armor and infantry. So if you, for example, are an infantry squad assaulting an objective, or on your way to assault an objective, and you see another enemy squad or enemy spawn point or enemy vehicle, you would call up on the net, hey, armor, there's an enemy vehicle over here, you need to go take it out. Or, hey, armor, there's an enemy squad with an AT over here, you need to either steer clear or go engage them immediately so that they know, and they're not just driving through the battlefield and get hit with a rocket blowing out their tracks to just be points wasted in the game. Another thing that will happen is you'll get a bunch of blueberries. Those are the people in the game who are not in your squad. They're usually colored blue. That's why the nickname blueberries. They'll just be tagging along with your squad or doing their own thing out in the middle of nowhere, not really helping out with the objective. So when your squads aren't talking to their soldiers and the squad leaders aren't talking to other squad leaders, that's when we have the problems like that. No squad coordination, no one calls out enemy positions, and no one is helping assault or defend the objectives. What happens when you do communicate with your other squads? Successfully coordinated, multifaceted attacks. What I mean by that is, say squad 1 and squad 2 are moving in on the objective, and there's an armor squad behind them. So if I was in charge, I would have my squad moving up, squad 2 maybe flanking, and then the armor squad either pushing up with me or flanking on their own. So that way there is three-pronged attack, multifaceted. They're getting distracted on all different sides so that you don't just get wiped out immediately. With that, I would like to say thank you for watching my speech. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this has gotten you a little bit interested in getting the game. If you're a veteran, you can use your Real ID Me, which is some sort of thing on the internet that soldiers get, but it's recent. Anyways, if you go to Games to Grunts, or Grunts gamestogrunts.com, you can get this game for free, as well as a couple other games. Thank you very much.